If you're somebody who cares about your confidence and you've been working on it recently, there's one thing you need to make sure you never do. And I touched on it in a recent video, but I wanted to make a full video about it because I think it's that important. And I think it's the number one thing that kills people's confidence. I told myself I was going to wake up early today and I didn't. I told myself I was going to record this video early today and I didn't. I do that a lot. Most of the time I don't, but every now and then it happens. I told myself I was going to do this work and I didn't. I told myself I was going to do that work and I didn't. That just breaks me down every day. Every time you tell yourself you're going to do something and you don't, it just breaks down your confidence. And I mean like grinds it down quick. Imagine you had a friend who told you he's going to start working out with you, and he's done this multiple times and he just never shows up. Or that he told you he's going to stop smoking or drinking and he just keeps doing it, keeps doing it, keeps doing it, and he just never stops. He makes you a bunch of false promises and never follows through with them. You wouldn't trust that guy or have any respect for him. You'd honestly probably even be debating if you even want to be friends with this guy anymore. Now, the reason I say this is because you don't want to have that same relationship with yourself. If you had that relationship with yourself, it's going to be the exact same feeling. You're not going to have respect for yourself, and you wouldn't be friends with yourself if you knew yourself. And having this loving connection with yourself is something that makes your confidence skyrocket. It doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter what you do, you could be a legit bum. But if you have a good relationship with yourself, you love yourself, your confidence is going to be at an all-time high. So if you're constantly breaking promises with yourself, not waking up at the time you say you're going to wake up, not eating a proper diet when you say you're going to start eating a proper diet, not working out when you say you're going to work out, not trying harder at your job whenever you say you're going to try harder, whatever the case is, whenever you tell yourself you're going to do something, even if it's something so small, maybe you're walking past a girl and you're like, I'm going to go talk to her. Trying to talk yourself into it and you just never go talk to her. The fact that you told yourself you were going to do it and didn't do it, that's grinding your confidence down so much that you don't even realize. It's all seeping into your self-conscious and your self-image is just dropping. And the thing is, it happens so much over time. If you don't even realize it, you just subconsciously in your head, that little voice in your head, you're telling yourself you're going to do things and it falls through, you don't do it, and you don't even realize that you're not doing it because you do it so often. So you got to hold yourself to a higher standard. You got to think about the things that you say more often. And if instead of telling yourself you're going to do it, maybe say, oh, I'm going to try to do it. Because if you don't do it then, it's like you didn't tell yourself you were going to. Telling yourself you were going to is giving yourself your word. And whenever you go against your own word, you're literally ruining your confidence. Every time you say you're going to do something, make sure you do it. Because if you don't, you will lose your confidence and you will lose yourself in the long run. There's something I heard recently, and it goes really well with this video. And it's, if a bird lands on a branch, does it trust the branch or does it trust its wings? Keeping your word will give you unshakable confidence. If you're always doing the things that you tell yourself you're going to do, no matter what situation you're in, you're going to have this unshakable confidence in yourself. You could be in a fucking plane crash. The plane's going down, and you're going to be like, I'm going to find a way out of this somehow. I mean that with full sincerity. If you're always being a man of your word, you're always doing the things you say you're going to do, and you're proving yourself to be a man of your word through your actions, you're going to have so much confidence in yourself just in your daily life that you will literally do anything that you set your mind to because you know that you always do what you say you're going to do. So it goes a long way. And short video, but I think it's so impactful. It'll change your life if you take this to heart. But if you get any value from this video, appreciate if you subscribe. Besides that, see you in the next one.